Here's a general update in the life of Bob. The house in Dallas is sold. That's right, we finally sold the house here in Dallas. I'm here in Dallas, flew out here Monday morning and been stuck here for a couple days because it is the snow apocalypse here in Texas. This seems to happen every year now. I recarpeted the whole house. And, you know, this is the house that I lived in for like 12 years. The purple, the red, the black, all the colors are gone. We've taken all the fun out, except for this one wall. It's the only thing that remains. Yeah, this was my office. My desk used to sit here. So like, you know, when I used to broadcast to you before, you know, we had that cool chair. We've left this one wall. Everything else has been painted gray. Had this thick gray carpet put in. Working on the kitchen. But the house is sold, the papers are signed. I'm literally waiting on my bank wire to come through like right this minute, but because of the weather, it's just not happening. But I'm really happy with this gray carpet. I got the whole place done for like $3 grand. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a nice thick gray carpet, painted everything, either white or gray. Everything's just kind of cleaned out right now. It's kind of a mess. So, you know, we're happy with the way it came out. This is just, you know, people who've seen the house, they know what it looks like. These walls were all redone. I don't know if you saw it the way it was before. This used to be paneling. We had to take all this paneling out. All the walls have been re-sheetrocked. We took the paneling, the way they used to do it is they used to just put the paneling right to the wall, not on top of sheetrock. So they used paneling instead of gypsum here, you know. So we tore all that out and sheetrocked it, but it's a big waste of time. Actually, in here, we just painted over. Look at this. So we just painted over the paneling. And so, like, until you get close up to it, I'm like, why didn't I do that before? I should have done that years ago. It looks fine, just painting over it. This kitchen's supposed to be all ripped out. This is something I picked up. You know, if you are a regular viewer of mine, I've been talking about how I'm in love with the Bang & Olufsen. This is from 1987. This was like a really high-end stereo, and I met with a guy who bought this thing. Check this thing out. Like, you've got this little touch screen here, this little metal door opens, you got a CD player in there. How cool is that? Over here, same thing for the cassette. These remotes are like made of metal. I mean, this thing is like 2 feet long. It weighs like 30-40 pounds. It's heavy. In 1987, this was some very high-tech stuff. I mean, to have something like this back then, give me a break. This thing was thousands of dollars. And so I'm really into 80s ultra-modern vintage hi-fi. And, you know, I also have the matching turntable that goes with this as well. So we're going to do a whole series on all my Bang & Olufsen collection soon. So stay tuned for that. But I'm so excited to get this thing. This thing needs a new belt on this door. This door doesn't want to close. There we go. So I'm going to refurbish this. But that's pretty high tech for 1987, in my opinion. But I got tons of stuff, you know, manuals and just all kinds of things. Anyway, we're going to be going through all that soon. So yeah, I sold the house. We signed all the papers. The deal's done. But because like the whole Texas is just like shut down. Let me demonstrate. I don't even want to go outside. It's 20 degrees out. It's about 21 degrees, 27 degrees. So yeah, this is what we're living with right now. Now, for those of you laughing, living in the Midwest and up in the North, and you're like, yeah, this is just a dusting, okay? And you're right, it's nothing. But for a place like Texas that's completely unequipped for this, we're not equipped for this. The issue is we don't have like salt and sand trucks, snow plows. We don't have that kind of infrastructure set up. You know, we don't have stores of salt and sand to go out and deal with this, right? So, and also the people, they've never driven in snow and ice. They're idiots. They don't have proper snow tires. A lot of people aren't driving 4x4 trucks and things. So they're just not equipped to deal with it. Now, I've been here in this empty house hanging out upstairs in the movie theater, and I guess I could show you my living conditions. I'm just trying to save money on a hotel. Listen, you spend $100, $150 a night at a hotel, right? that adds up. You know, next thing you know, you're spending $1,000 a week. Well, I can stay here for free. And so what I did was, even though we took everything out, the theater is still intact. And I love this carpet. I actually love this carpet. This was our bedroom. We called it the purple room. It had purple carpet, purple walls, and now it's all gray. So it's very much more normal now. And into the bar. We left some stuff here in the bar. You know, the couple of couches and things, but this used to be decorated. You know, when all the guitars and the gold records and all that stuff was on the walls, it looked completely different. But I've made myself a little kitchen. I went down and I bought like $50 microwave, $20 toaster oven, a couple of $100 fridges. Well, I had one that was kind of a piece of crap. I bought this one at Costco. And then, you know, I think I've got some SpaghettiOs left. You know, we got a little wet bar over there. I went and bought a mattress for like $500 or $600. Because the way I look at it is like I could have a decent mattress. I didn't make the bed. Look at me, I'm a slum. So this is like a big foam bed. So, you know, I figure, and I still have the projector here so I can sit and watch TV in here in the movie theater. We're leaving all this furniture stuff for the dude. So I just chill out here on my couch, got my laptop, watching a big screen TV, watching TV. We're gonna actually take this stuff out probably tomorrow. So in one fell swoop, my guys are gonna come over in a van. We're gonna take everything that we wanna keep out, and then everything else stays. And so I've just been sleeping on this bed on the floor, watching my 12-foot screen, sitting in my Ashley recliner, you know, munching on stuff. So very foolishly, I'm gonna venture off into the tundra because all I've got left is some SpaghettiOs and a couple of Diet Dr. Peppers. I thought I was gonna be the hell out of here by now. I thought I was already gonna be back home in Vegas with my money in my hand. Well, because of the snow over the last couple days, the city's just been shut down. I don't even know if there's anything open, but I've gotta try. So I'm gonna try to go down to the street. I mean, there's a gas station down the street, a Walmart, a Panda Express, Taco Bell, a Wendy's, an IHOP. If any of those things are open, I'm gonna see what I can get out of there. If they're not, worst case, I could go to my shop where I know I've got some more supplies and food there if the roads are okay. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to survive on a can of SpaghettiOs and a Diet Dr. Pepper. What in the hell? And my little HHR panel wagon. There's icicles. Yikes. Seems to be doing okay. It's more slush, I think, than ice. All right, this is what I recommend you do when you're stuck with a situation like this. You find it a safe place. You see how bad your skid is. What is that rolling around back there? It is bad. It is really bad. This is pretty bad. This is bad. So it looks like, you know, like they've got the center part of the road sanded, and it seems to be, I mean, it's below freezing. Yeah, well, actually, no, my car says 45. It's not 45. I know it's colder than that. I think it's just because I took it out of the garage and it was warmer in the garage. There's something rattling around back there. I got to see what that is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Walmart is open. And looks like somebody probably fell down and cracked their head open or something, because here's the ambulance and the police and the fire trucks. But yeah, they seem to be open. I don't know if I mean, I think, is this door open over here or is it closed? Let's see. Yeah, so the store is open. It is the first of the month, so things get wiped out pretty quick over here. Let's see, I got some Philly cheesesteak Pringles. Like what? Some Lay's, some cheap bread. Got some pickles. I like pickles. But I know you guys are gonna start bitching at me about all the sweets. Just shut your mouth right now. Got some popcorn, I got some soup, some chili, hearty pizza, some oatmeal. That's gonna be good. That oatmeal, hot oatmeal. Thing is, you gotta have some things that you can just eat if the power goes out, because that's something that happens here in Texas a lot. The power goes out in storms. So you just need to have stuff you can eat. And I know there's probably a lot other healthier things I could eat. But, you know, sometimes all I need is just a couple of cookies or something, and I'm good for a long time. So you don't have to worry about keeping the food cold, because when the power went out last time, we just put the food outside. I just put it in a box and set it outside. The problem is it'll freeze. I actually put the things I didn't want to freeze in the garage, because it usually doesn't go below freezing in the garage. But it's 27 degrees outside. So you don't got to worry about, you know, you can put your food outside in a box, in a tote, where dogs don't get to it. And then, you know, just some bread and chips. You know, I only got to make it like, I don't know, a day or two more of this. And then I don't know how long the airports and things are going to be shut down. So we'll have to figure out whether or not I'm going to fly back or if I'm going to drive back. Now, my Ford Excursion truck has been stuck in the shop for like 3 months, waiting on a computer or some other kind of thing. I have the ambulance, but I didn't really want to take the ambulance back. I wanted to leave it here for a while because, as you know, I've turned it into a camper, and I need to sleep in it, because since I don't have the house anymore after probably tomorrow, I'm gonna have to live in that ambulance or get a hotel. Now listen, I know what you're gonna say, Bob, you drive a Rolls Royce, you live in a giant house, you can afford a hotel. Yes, I can. I just don't like to spend 150 bucks a night or $3,000 or $1,000 a week. You know, all I need is a bed. I'm a pretty simple guy. Look at me. I'm eating party pizzas. It's like, there's one side of me where I really appreciate things like, you know, nice watches and driving my Rolls Royce and things. And then there's the other side of me that's like, just doesn't want to waste, you know? Sometimes you realize a lot of things are just a waste. I mean, I'll go buy a $1,000 pair of Gucci shoes, and then I'll get a 99-cent McDouble out of McDonald's. I can't explain what it is about me. It's just weird. That's what it is. Look at this dumb shit. Look. Plus 32 degrees of protection. That's not protection at all. That's zero protection. That means this will freeze at 32 degrees. See this one that says 0? 0 degrees. This, like, I love how they try to put something, they try to make it like, this should be a warning label. Warning, will freeze below 32. No, they're like, oh, it's a protection. Come on. I'm the only person in this whole parking lot that took their cart back. This dude just about dropped a minute ago. It's nuts. Fuck. Ow. I almost dropped right there. I just strained my groin. Man, I want to go back home to Vegas. People are like, why'd you move to Vegas? What do you think? Why do you think? I'm at my shop. I went to my shop to do some stuff. The highways and the regular roads are fine. My parking lot, however, I can't move. I'm sliding down the hill and I don't know what to do now. I mean, it doesn't matter which way I turn the wheel. I'm sliding down. I'm gonna be stuck here. I can't get out of the parking lot. It's just a block of ice. And no matter what direction I turn the wheel or try to move, I just keep sliding down the hill. I can't move. And I don't want to run into one of my cars. No matter what happens, I just keep sliding that direction. I don't know what to do. I can't, you know, nothing, I just can't move. It's just, I don't know how I'm gonna get up this hill though. This is ridiculous. I need my truck. If I had my truck, I'm trying to go the other direction. I don't want to like build up speed, because then if I get going and I can't, I'm moving. The problem is I'm not going to be able to turn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up this hill. Come on. If I can just turn. If I can turn. Come on. I can get back out onto the street. Oh my gosh. I'm on the streets. Oh. This is crazy. Like, it doesn't matter which way I turn the wheel. Like, you know, it's I can just, it doesn't matter. This sucks. I am not gonna miss this place. I am not gonna miss Dallas. I can't wait to sell all this property and be in Vegas 100%. I'm not gonna miss this place. You know what I mean? You can keep it. Y'all can have it. Not interested. I am so over Texas. You know, the weather's constantly unpredictable. Tornadoes, ice, wind, rain. It rains all the time. It's never nice here. It's never ever nice. If you like ever wanted to move here, just let me give you some advice. It sucks here. It sucks. It sucks all the time. It's never ever nice. It's too hot, it's too humid, it's too cold, it's too something. I've got to get speed up so I can get over it. There we go. I can't wait to get back home. I decided I wanted something hot to eat after all that. I know I got all that microwave food, but I have lived here in South Oak Cliff off Marcellus and Ledbetter for 12 years. And I live in the hood. There ain't too many pale-faced people like me over in this section. And I have driven past this Henderson chicken every single day for a dozen years. I've never stopped here till today. And we're gonna try this chicken out. Now, when you live in Oak Cliff, if you want something to eat, you're gonna be eating chicken. You can go to Henderson Chicken, Williams Chicken, Church's Chicken, another Williams Chicken, KFC, Wingstop, another Wingstop. Go on down Hampton, you got yourself Chicken Express, Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King. That is the official dining experience of the South Dallas. Fried chicken. I got 2 pieces of sandwich bread. A pile of pickles. Okay. And underneath all these fries somewhere is some chicken. Whoa. This is just a pile of greasy. I did not intend for this to be a food review. Let me just try to take a wad of these fries to get to the chicken. All right, here we go. Wow, this is greasy. It's very greasy. It's not bad. I mean, this is very greasy and very messy. Wow. I mean, I got mixed emotions. It's good, but it is very, very greasy. And I'm assuming that that's probably the desired effect. I haven't had fried chicken like this in a long time. These fries, which are julienne, very soggy, very generous portion. This was a 4-piece dark leg and thigh. It was 8 something. Okay. All right, well, if I don't have a heart attack from eating this chicken, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wow. Waiting for the snow to melt. I can't feel my left arm.